right, everybody, welcome back to Hood News. If you just watched the first part, you should have saw us talk to Oni. Things got a little spicy. It was also, a little quiet. Something else happened afterwards. Now we're talking to the Vagos here. Go ahead, Draco, take it away.
Yeah. Listen, Vagos, everybody here, Jesus, Nana, whoever's
Yeah.
here.
Mm.
Obviously, as you guys seen, I don't know if you guys seen the footage yet, but Oni was talking a bit crazy. One of them was saying very clearly that they have a 400K house, almost flexing, with a very special storage with your guys' names on it, saying that they're ready for any
Mm-hmm.
types of donations that you guys are willing to give them. Now, to me, that is crazy talk. That is war talk, and that is just talk that should not be allowed, in my personal opinion. Now, please, Jesus, or anybody here that wants to give us a complete rundown from your guys' side, it would be very much appreciated. Now, go ahead.
Well, actually, you know what? Donations and shit is a little on the they ain't wrong. It's because these vatos are over here on the beach, Come Beach, looking for vatos, coming out from the ocean and shit, doing a little highlight, todo ese, and they thought it would be cool, to kind of like run through, pick up some shit and said, after they left, they were like, damn, these vatos are hard up. And said, because that's some lazy ass bullshit right there. They
Yeah,
came out
yeah.
fucking real lazy and shit. They say, just waiting for
Mm-hmm.
Had
vatos,
to be
waiting
hard
around
up. You know what I'm
for
saying? Had to be
three
hard up.
hours to
Yeah.
fucking,
Mm-hmm.
We
and do
felt
that
bad, man.
job. And we felt bad, so we are like, what? You know what? These vatos are hard up and shit. They say, let's go down over there. Let's give them some cuetas and shit. I said, so yeah,
Yeah,
it
we
was almost
started
like
up
a
a whole
little donation
foundation
and
on.
thing. Yeah, we
Oh,
started
whole foundation.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
young youth, the young youth of stupid of Covington y todo ese, la
The
neta,
young
eh.
underprivileged youth of Covington. That's the name of the
Mm.
charity homes, and we donate guns to them because they down bad homes.
Yeah, so
They
they need
down real
all that
bad.
help.
So
So,
we trying to
anybody
give them
out
a little
there that
help
wants
out
to
here.
kind of like help any of these vatos, they say, they need a little bit of help.
Yeah, they need it.
They down over here on the south side of Covington and say, bring a little bit of basket, some food or whatever they need. They
Mm.
say, because they're down bad, eh?
Yeah, they're that bad. They got to flex about their 400K house across town, man.
400
That's how
kind of
down
that
bad they are,
shit.
homes.
That they could have
That's
bought two
bad.
houses for that shit, eh?
Jesus fucking now listen, truth be told, guys, okay. They were trying to run out of Covenant, but I did hear that there were certain gangs around the area that were not allowing them to stay near those or quote unquote claim that area, right? So
Mm,
I can
ain't that a
definitely
bitch?
understand. I can definitely understand what everybody here is saying. That, you guys feel bad to some extent, and you're trying to help out the youth and
The
and
underprivileged
start
youth
up this
Yeah,
funding.
of
yeah.
coming
I
Yeah,
out. Yes, yes.
I mean,
yeah. Go ahead, Gargle.
when we went over there, I mean, they seen yellow, and they basically started scurrying like rats out of trash cans. Started running around all crazy and everything. But we were just trying to help them out. Truly, we're trying to do our due diligence to the south side and give back. We know it's hard times for a lot of people out here and stuff, and we like to do a lot for the neighborhood.
No, yeah, 100%. I 100% get where you guys are coming from, and I understand, and I thank you guys for your charity work and everything going
Yes.
forward. All right, so very much.
Yes, thank you.
But guys, okay, at the end of the day, it doesn't seem like they're very much appreciative of all this charity work you guys are doing, because what they're saying is that they're thankful for these donations, and if you don't give them those donations, they're gonna take it by force. Now, how does that make you feel? Oh,
I tell you
oh,
what, you tell him this. All
yeah,
right,
go ahead,
you
Nana.
tell him that we're not gonna start no trouble, but we would be very happy to end it. It's nice to own a house, but we own a barrio.
Mm.
Oh,
The
sting when you say
entirety,
it that
Yeah.
way, don't it?
uh,
It sting a little bit when you say it that way.
the entirety of the barrio. You hear that? They don't own not just one singular house, but the entirety of Jamestown and the barrio. Now that is lovely, and that is just wonderful from the Vago. Now, listen, before we end this segment here, and so we have one more line here from anybody else that wants to say something very much directly, straight to only themselves, specifically the leader. I forgot the name. Give me 1 second. Name somebody. Elias and Darius.
Darius. Okay.
If we
all
if
right.
we if we could get one more comment from anybody here,
Gotta be
something.
from El Mero Mero. I said, what are
Yeah,
they, Jesus?
go ahead, Jesus. Just remember they were talking crazy and they're wanting the heat. Go ahead, please let us know now.
Well, overall, all things considered, we helped out the underprivileged group and all. They were down bad and whatnot, Holmes. We consider that we got the victory here, Holmes. Not you. Not you. That's what I got to say. We got the victory.
Yeah, our hearts are filled. with being able to donate to the
We're
youth.
claiming
That's
it. We're
what
claiming
they
the
want.
victory on this one.
Okay,
Well,
and they claimed the victory.
You know, truth be told, though, you know, they were talking like it almost wasn't over, saying, you know, they're expecting more. You know, was there any truth to that?
No, they need more charity.
And that's what
Oh,
they were
they done-
saying.
Well, I didn't know there was more of you. So I have to think about these. We'll think about it.
All right,
Okay.
you hear here first, everybody. They're gonna think about it.
Vagos
They get back
Locos
to
for
you,
life.
Oni. Vagos Locos for life,
Come and
everybody.
get it, you little bitches. Come on.
Puro
There
pinche
you go, man.
barrio.
I like to hear it.